Hi, I'm Rod Collins, and you're watching the Bulldog blog episode number 7. And we talk about experiential marketing and out-of-home advertising on the Bulldog blog. Today, I'm with Mark Truan, who owns Primary Color Incorporated. Mark, thanks for being on the blog with me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, Mark's group has done dozens of vinyl wraps of my vehicles over the years. I can't even count. It might have been the same 3 or 4 trucks. And the advertising display cube, you were the first to wrap that. But it's a critical part of my business. I find that the two most important things, especially with the glass wall vehicles, are the glass walls for transparency, but also that vinyl wrap. Because there's a lot of real estate available for branding, and it makes it look brand new, and it makes it look like it's that client's truck. And I'm telling you, every time my clients see the truck for the first time with their vinyl wrap on it, they say, "Look at our truck," and they're so happy. So, first of all, I just want to say thanks for all the work you guys have done over the years.
Well, we appreciate the work you've brought us. It's been very good.
How many years have you been doing vinyl wraps as part of your printing business?
Vinyl wraps became popular, and we got into it. Time moves so fast anymore, I don't know, but I would say 10 years.
So have you seen many changes in the technology for vinyl wraps?
Well, the materials have gotten somewhat better, not tremendously so. There's 1 or 2 brands that are sort of the standard of the industry, and we use those mostly. And the materials have become a little better. There's a technology now that makes the air getting bubbles under it is one of the challenges, and they've done an awful lot to help that, so that has changed. The quality of the vinyl as far as lifetime has been very good and continues to be good, 5 to 7 years if things are taken good care of.
Now my campaigns generally are 1 month or so long, so you don't need the 5 to 7 years, but I believe in the small businessman using vinyl wraps on their vehicles primarily because it's such a low cost investment, and it's always marketing. I can't tell you how many times I've heard someone call me, or I've received phone calls from people who were in a grocery store when they saw one of my vehicles that were around. And it's that 5 to 7 years that makes it so low cost.
Well, I think in most business vehicles, it probably lasts about as long as the vehicle's going to be in use.
Right. So what else do you do here? You've got a relatively new facility.
We've been in this building for 3 years. This is our 26th or 7th year of being in business. I bought this building and we moved down here almost exactly 3 years ago. We were just a couple blocks away, but we needed a bigger building, and I was renting a building, and now I own this building.
How many square feet is it?
We have 45,000 square feet here.
And what kinds of production do you do here? What kinds of things do you print?
We do a very wide variety of printing. We do commercial printing, we do silkscreen printing, and we also do a lot of wide format or grand format digital printing, meaning up to 10 feet or more wide. We can print a banner 10 feet by 100 feet long with one pass all in one piece. We can also print paper products in all by the thousands, or hundreds of thousands.
So what percentage of your business is vinyl wraps, and what percentage is the rest?
The vinyl wraps is probably about no more than 10% of our business. We have not been as aggressive as we should at marketing that area because we've been busy catching up in some of the other areas. But I see it, in fact, it is growing, and if we'll get on the ball and market like you do, why we can grow it to a larger percentage.
Sales is the hardest part.
It is the hardest part.
So when you install your vinyl wraps here, do you have a place indoor for the vinyl wrap installers to work?
We can bring normal size vehicles, pickup trucks, cars, small vans, freight vans, that sort of thing, inside a box truck or an 18-wheeler. Either has to be done outside. The weather is just unbearable while we find a garage somewhere where they can go in.
That's good because I think it's 100 degrees today in Dallas.
But we can actually do it, especially if we can find a shady spot. It's not the best, but not the easiest on the installer, but they do it.
So you've told me in the past a story about when you owned a landscaping business and you used magnetic signs. Is that where it all started?
Well, not really, but that was another life that I was in when I was in the landscaping business. Didn't envision being in the graphics business at the time, but that came out of that, and I did before I even started the landscaping business, I bought a large trailer to haul the equipment in, and I had a good size aluminum sign on both sides of the trailer and
There you go.
magnetics on both sides of the pickup truck. So I was well identified and had mainly a phone number and the name of my company.
I still to this day use some magnetic signage that you've made for me because it's easy for me to put on and take off. And sometimes the advertiser doesn't want anything about Bulldog on the vehicles, that sort of thing. So it's just, or maybe we're en route. If I have 1,000 miles to drive, I'm going to put the Bulldog information up on the vehicle, that sort of thing. And it's easy to take off.
Well, again, this was in the mid '80s, and wraps were really not a thing. If I were doing it again today, it would certainly be more than a magnetic sign on,
Sure.
on the truck.
Right.
At the time, that was sort of state of the art.
Yep. So tell us what your phone number is, how to reach you, what your website is.
My website's www.primarycolorinc.com. No S on color, just primarycolorinc.com. Phone number is 214-630-8800.
That's great. So Primary Color Inc., give them a call anytime you have any vinyl wrap needs, and if you've got some general printing, give them a holler.
We can do it.
Yeah. So thank you for watching the Bulldog Vlog. If you'd like, please subscribe down below. You can also ask any questions that you have. And remember that you have a choice in your marketing mix, so include experiential and out-of-home marketing. Thanks, and we'll see you on down the road.